So, on the bottom line, management, of course we have an activity to provide a common awareness of what we are doing in the project, and that is mainly technical specifications and coordinations. This is also where we are following several international standardization groups, because it's very important to do that in this field. Then we have the infrastructure and the integrated communications platform, the service platforms, the applications, which are very important, and also the OSS systems, operational and supporting systems, and the business supporting systems. This is really the total ecosystem of a telecom operator, or of the networks as we see it, and we have a lot of partners working on this, as you have seen. I'm mainly making my presentations looking at the communications platform, the platform and services, the business and the operational supporting systems, and then the applications, and that's what I'm going to talk about. So, about the infrastructure. We had already an IMS core installed in Aveiro, and this is in the premises of Inovação, and we needed to have a better footprint of the network that we had available. So we are getting the university campus, we are getting some points of presence that we have already in the city of Aveiro, and that they are coming from other projects that we've done in the past. So we have the capability of getting users from a lot of institutions, and even from the residential users inside Aveiro. And so the main focus of our network will be PTIN Inovação campus, the university campus, the points of presence in the city, as already told you. So we have the access to a community of different types of users, residential. We have students, we have schools. We have the research community, either in the university campus, but also at PTIN Inovação. We have the capability of getting hold of special interest groups of users that we have already established in the town in previous projects. We have the network available, it's IMS. We have fiber all over the city. We have fiber all over the two campuses that we have. We have the capability of interconnecting to other test beds, either national or international. We have the capability to interconnect to public telecommunications networks as of today. And so we can build pilots and demonstrations that are really relevant and that are controlled. We need to do piloting and demonstrations in controlled environments, but anyhow they are relevant, and we are able of getting feedback from the final users, and we are able of focusing on the demonstration, on real demonstration of all the milestones of the project. So we can demonstrate that, not just building things that afterwards we cannot demonstrate and really prove in the field, but we can do that in this network with very close situations to real field, to real networks. I'm not going to talk more about network, because for all is not about network. That was Salina. In for all, we are focusing in other aspects of the ecosystem of telecommunications. These figures gives you an idea about the back office of a telecom operator, or the back office that a telecom operator today may have to deal with its networks. I'm not going to tell you the exact figure, but the back office of a telecom operator today may have something in excess of 100 of applications to deal with its business. And I'm giving you a small number, okay? I don't want to tell you the real number. So it's really complex. It's a very complex situation. It was built from the previous networks and from the previous situations where all the networks were specialized and where all the networks were different. So if the network was different, and if the network was specific for a specific service, then all the systems in the back office were also specific for that specific service and for that network. What I've shown you already in the figure was that the evolution to the next generation network is trying to bring all the networks as access networks, but then a common control environment. And this also is going to all the other systems that we need in the operators, either the operational supporting system and also the business supporting systems that I'll talk a little bit. So inside the project, we are dealing with changing a figure like this to a figure like this. Much less applications. We hope much less complexity, and a much more integrated view of what we are doing. So the issue that we are looking in this area is the applications need to be, and I'm speaking about applications in the back office of the operators, independence of the network, independence of the service, independence of the technology, capability to support inside the same applications the different technologies, the next generation, the IMS, fiber, even residential networks. What is happening with the new networks is that the network is no longer on the operator's field. We are coming inside the client's house. We want to be inside the client's house. The network is becoming ubiquitous and is becoming connected, and we have a network that is fully connected and we have to manage it. A lot of the end users are not technology experts. So we need to control, we need to help them. We need to help them using the different applications that we'll have available, but also using and managing the different systems that they will have inside their homes. And of course, if the operator can, or whoever, which player can be in that situation, because it won't be just the operators, it's good for them, because they will be providing better service to their clients and they will be keeping them as their clients. Another field is speaking about business supporting systems. I'm sorry, but the services won't become for free right now. Maybe at some point in time, but not right now. At least when we are speaking on business, or when we are speaking in telecom operators, there still needs to be a business. There still needs a place where the services will be tariffed, where the services will be billed. I'm not speaking about billing systems. And also where we provide help to our customers, so customer care, helping them, a place where we can receive their calls saying, hey, I have a problem, I don't know how to do this. So we have to manage all that and we have to help them. And this is on the issue that we call business supporting systems. This is also an issue that we are dealing inside this project. That some in the audience know that, for instance, us, PTIN Inovação, are a strong partner in the field of intelligent networks. But intelligent networks are no longer the solution for providing business supporting systems for the new generation networks. We need to deal, again, with independence of the network, independence of the service, independence of the technology. We need to focus on the paying method. The service is not prepaid or postpaid. These are paying methods. The service is still sending the SMS or making the telephone call or buying a movie or sending pictures, etc. We need to centralize the control of the buckets of the clients and also of the consumptions they have. And they want to see, not in some cases different buckets for different kinds of content that they are consuming, but in other cases they need to see just a single one. And they want to have a convergent view of what they are spending, and they want to have an approach of real-time approach of what they are spending. We are not dealing with that at this point in time, and we need to address these issues because they are very important to the business. And also there are different business models, revenue share. We have to deal with partners. As I told you before, nobody is controlling the complete value chain. So in this value chain, somebody must try to understand what is the amount that goes to the operator, what is the amount that goes to the content, what the amount is that goes to the ISP, whatever. And the different type of players and the different kind of owners of value that are coming to these networks, to the next generation networks, are very important, and we need to build the applications that deal with these issues. So this is also one of the very important activities, mainstream activities that we have inside the project and that we are trying to deal with. Research and development from the operator. We have other companies, other enterprises, and we also have institutions from the scientific universities, from Sistema Científico Tecnológico Nacional. So we think that we have a powerful means of creating value and of creating results. The kind of cooperation that we are establishing inside the project and focusing it in Aveiro. Aveiro is for a long time a very focused telecommunications area in Portugal, are giving us the really capability of demonstrating and of making strong evidences about the results that we can provide with the project. So the project is an anchor project for TICE. So we have been invited by TICE, but we are also inside TICE. And when we think that this project is going to be a very important subject on the consolidation of TICE. The experience that we have in doing, knowing, but also doing, and this is common to all the partners that are inside this consortium, are really, and also the contribution that PT Inovação leading it is going to bring inside this project. We think that these are really very important factors for the success that we hope to achieve during it. Thank you.